Join me in a moment of reflection on the business that's before us this evening. And please join me in a pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please take the roll.
Alderman Brennan. Alderman Begley. Here. Alderman Basso. Here. Alderman Lewandowski. Here. Alderman Key. Here. Alderman Scully. Here. Alderman McGrogan. Here. Alderman Clifford.
Present.
All right, under special presentations, it was our pleasure before this meeting this evening. We had our Mayor for a Day program that's run by the Palos Heights Women's Club. It's been run for over 40 plus years, shall we say. And before here, we went over to Lake Catherine, had a little pizza party, and each one of the contestants who are junior high people who are in our schools, Palos South, Independence, and St. Al's, and I think those are the three, read what their themes will be to be Mayor for a Day and give us ideas as far as how we can improve the city and go forward. So we had a real nice get together. Then after that, we came back here and had a mock city council meeting where all each one of the individual winners sat in one of these seats here and was assisted by the incumbent as far as helping them get through a meeting. So it was kind of enjoyable. We had a good time, and it's been going on, as I said, for 40 some years. My kids who were in their 40s did it back a long time ago, so we say in the 70s. So it's a fun night. So at this time, I'd like to make some presentations as far as to the individual winners, and the women. Ms. Clark from the Women's Club is outside there. She's going to come in and we have a couple of plaques for the constitutional officers. So let's can we get out down there and do it this way, make it easier. So if you're here and if you're here, come forward, get your little certificate, and then a plaque in some cases. For Mayor, we had Mike German, did a great job. Get a picture. Get a picture. Yep. Stand next to the mayor. I will tell you, Mike wanted to keep the gavel, and I wouldn't let him do it. Yeah, he made a real plea for that. As far as city clerk, Natalie Neha. Thank you. Sorry. Okay, City Treasurer, Dylan Reynolds.
With L. Enright substitute.
L. Enright is City Attorney. Okay, and then we've got in Ward 1, Haley Carr. Can I get a picture? You want to move this way? Yeah, that's good.
Start singing.
Okay. Best we can do it loud.
Talk louder.
Okay, I'll talk about it. Ward 2 one also is Jacob Hack. Okay, we've got Ward 2, Eleanor Doyle.
Nancy, put the mic back. You can't hear it on television.
Put it right here?
Okay, that's all.
Okay. I don't know what these things, Pat.
Here we go.
Congratulations.
That's good. Good job.
Good job.
2 also is Abigail Rivera. Ward 3, Madeline Kennedy. Ward 3, Cecilia Weston. Ward 4, Jackson Doherty. You give it to him?
Yeah.
Sure enough. Gonna give it to him? We'll check, we'll make sure. Okay.
Oh, you want to do it with me?
It's not Jackson.
We got Mr. Doherty over there.
No, that's up there, he's just.
That's not his.
That's not his. No worries.
He's a sub, yeah.
He's accepting on behalf of Mr. Gordon.
Oh, well, I could put a thing up.
Face over on his face.
Ward 4, last one, Kellen Gonser.
Thank you, parents, for coming tonight. It's okay, wonderful evening.
Here, Mike, I know it's not the gavel, but it's.
Take that certificate for Dylan. For Dylan? Or Jackson Doherty?
No,
Dylan, because I have his plaque. I'll just drop it off at school. Yeah, thank you.
Sure. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys, thank you, thanks for coming.
Great job.
All right, moving right along. Under consent calendar, I've got a number of things. The city council meeting from October 7th, 2025, approval of the payroll voucher list for the period ending October 17th, 2025, and the approval of a proclamation that was made earlier for Mayor for Day 2025.
Move to approve.
Moved by Alderman Key, is there a second? Seconded by Alderman Scully. Discussion, roll call.
Alderman Brennan. Alderman Begley. Alderman Basso. Alderman Lewandowski. Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Scully.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
And Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
That's it. Motion carries.
All right, general remarks, I think we all had a good time tonight. It's such a great accomplishment seeing these great kids come out here and fine example of what we've got in our grammar schools right now and going into high schools. And as I shared with them, I think this is the time where as they go into their high school years, they can start getting involved in the schools, and whether it be join extracurriculars or clubs or something like that, just to become involved, because we need volunteers to get involved with us in the city and just to be a good patron of the governance. So with that, the other item I have is there's been a purchase of the rooftop inn, and I've got John Cordelet looking to get a new liquor license for that. So what I'm looking for is a approval to increase the number of liquor licenses by 1 for John.
I'll make the motion.
And
Second.
okay, any discussion? John, if you want to.
Is he here?
Yeah, he's here. You want to? John, why don't you kind of.
Okay, I'll take.
Why don't you just kind of give a little bit of background about yourself, and just so everybody knows who you are.
My name is John Cordelet. I retired a year ago from the Elsa Fire Department. So most firefighters have side jobs, plumbers, electricians. I don't have any of those skills. I've worked in restaurants and bars, and so it's kind of become my dream to open an establishment. And as a servant of the community, I've always wanted to be part of the community, and so that's what this place is going to be. I've already established a fundraiser with the Fire Buddies for Super Bowl. I'm now a presenting as a sponsor of the Chris Kringle market, and I just want to do whatever I can to be part of the community. And so that's what this place is going to be. We're going to call Rooftop Johnny's. My plan is I take possession November 1st. I'll close to rebrand, train employees, and then hopefully open November 6th. We'll get the ground running.
Good luck, Ray.
Any questions, anyone?
Just so you know, I just, from Alderman Basselman's order, over the years, I just want to make the cognizant of the fact that I'm sure you agree on, there's been a lot of complaints from some of my residents there that live behind the establishment there, and extremely loud music in the wee hours of the morning.
So I actually talked to the police sergeant who was doing my background, and I just asked him about the background on that place, and that's what he mentioned, the only complaints that that establishment has had. As I've been going there over the last couple of months, at first, no one knew who I was. I got a good look at how it ran. Now everybody knows, and they're on their best behavior, unfortunately. I've gotten to see how the rooftop, and when I take over, the rooftop will be closed for the winter, right? I've gotten to see how that system works, and they don't really have a sound system up there. They just put one speaker on the bar up there, so it's extremely loud right there. And so, first of all, I'm not going to have live music up there. I'm not going to have, but if I do play music, it'll be speakers everywhere, so it can be quiet and everybody can hear it. I don't want an establishment upstairs or downstairs where people can't talk to each other over dinner. So I'm not going to have, it's not going to be loud. It's going to be reasonable, and I don't know that the rooftop will even be open that late, but if it is, it certainly won't be loud.
I'm just making a fact because there has been some issues.
Absolutely, and I appreciate
You
that.
know, and I don't want to get calls and coming up there and asking to tone it down.
Certainly, I don't want to get those calls either.
I don't have a problem with it, but it is in the ordinance about live bands on the roof. That is a stipulation in his last liquor license, so you know that.
Okay.
I believe it's in there, but my son-in-law's a Chicago fireman, so there's some in his family. So I come from a fireman and policeman family, but I wish you the best of luck.
I appreciate it. I've taken advantage of the fact that people like firemen for the last 30 years. I want to continue to do that. So I'll lean on my friends. I still have friends on Palos sites and of course guys in Elsip too, so I'll lean on those guys. And that's the kind of place I want to.
I got the most respect for any first responder.
I appreciate it.
Fireman, policeman, whatever. You do a great job.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, for taking any other questions. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, we need a roll call on?
Alderman Begley. Alderman Basso. Alderman Lewandowski. Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Scully.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Brennan.
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right, well, good luck, John.
Thank you so much.
All right, Frank.
Mr. Mayor, I have one question on that.
Yeah.
You said it's an increase of, wouldn't we just swap out?
We swap out, we lose one when the last one, when he comes off, and then it's not a net increase, it's a wash, basically, yeah. Yeah, but like, some, just as a matter of information, some towns have a finite number of liquor licenses, and they can buy them and sell them, they actually have a value, ours don't. They drop off when someone leaves, and we have to reissue another one, so that's what it is. All right, City Clerk.
Mr. Mayor, I just want to report that last week I was invited to a Women in Government panel sponsored by Moraine Valley, and it was absolutely wonderful. Great speakers. They invited young children there, girls, to discuss getting more women involved in government. And so it was wonderful. But what I wanted, the reason I'm reporting this is because as a Palos Heights City Council member and resident, I could not have been more proud that PHTV4 was there broadcasting it. There was multiple municipalities present, and we were the only ones that showed up. And I know that it's on the stream on the YouTube channel, the whole production. But I was really proud to be sitting in that audience and hear them being there and seeing them at work. They had multiple cameras, multiple volunteers there helping, and it was wonderful. So thank you, PHTV, for always making us proud. Nothing further.
All right, City Treasurer, no report? Right?
No report from Treasurer Demeke.
All right, communications, anyone have? Citizens wishing to address the council? All right, the Finance Committee, Alderman McGrogan?
Yeah, Mr. Mayor, we have item number 8. This is a motion to adopt an ordinance revising the annual budget of the City of Palos Heights for the fiscal year beginning January 1st, 2025 and ending on December 31st, 2025, New Year's Eve.
Second.
Moved by Alderman McGrogan, second by Alderman Clifford. Discussion? Roll call.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Scully.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Brennan.
Yes.
Alderman Begley. Motion carries.
Thank you. Number 9 on the agenda is a motion to approve an engagement with Aducci Vega to perform agreed upon procedures for the OSLAD grant reimbursement for costs not to exceed $3,500.
Moved by Alderman McGrogan. Is there a
Second.
second by Alderman Scully. Discussion? Roll call.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Scully.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Brennan.
Yes.
Alderman Begley. Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Motion
That's
carries.
it for my report.
Thank you, sir. Alderman Basso?
Yes, Mayor, I have no items on the agenda. However, I'd just like to reiterate what my fill-in mentioned at Mayor for a Day celebration earlier, and that is to remind everyone, again, that you should keep your cars locked, and if you have handheld electric garage door openers, you should make sure you take those in the house with you when you come home for the final trip. Because obviously, if you leave your car open and you leave your garage door opener in your car, then everyone has access to your home. Being chairman of the Public Safety Committee, I actually heard that a resident has had their car stolen twice, leaving the car door unlocked and leaving the keys in the car. So sometimes we forget. I just want to remind you again that it's an ongoing problem in Palos Heights. They're checking door handles on parked cars and driveways, so just make sure you lock up. That's the end of my report.
All right. Municipal grounds and property, Alderman Begley.
I have no report this evening, Mayor. Thank you.
All right. Planning and zoning, Alderman Scully.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd like to make a motion to refer the pending ordinance back to the Planning and Zoning Committee.
Moved by Alderman Scully. Is there a
Second.
second by Alderman Key. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
That's all for my report, Mr. Mayor.
Recreation.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd like to make a motion to approve payment in the amount of $8,725.14 for inclusion services for summer camp and programs to the Southwest Special Recreation Association, also known as SWSRA.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Key, second by Alderman Clifford. Discussion? Roll call.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Scully.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Brennan. Alderman Begley. Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Then I'd like to make a motion to approve purchase of materials for pool deck repairs in the amount not to exceed $24,485 from Premium Decking Supply with labor to be completed by Public Works Department.
Moved by Alderman Key, second by Alderman Brennan. Discussion? Roll call.
Alderman Scully.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Brennan.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Motion carries.
And it's just coming into the holiday season, there's a lot going on at the Recreation Department, so please visit not only the Recreation website, but the city website as well. Check out the calendar. I know that the city is working on putting a unified calendar together, which I think will help so that everyone can see on one document all the different stuff going on in town. There's a lot going on, and Lights in the Heights is coming up, Chris Kringle is coming up, a lot of different programming at the rec center, so visit those sites. And that concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, since you mentioned Chris Kringle, just so you know, the gentleman tonight from Rooftop, I just saw he left a check in the office for sponsorship of Chris
Yeah.
Kringle. Before he knew we approved it,
Yes.
actually, so. So, all right, roads and construction, Alderman Clifford.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Motion to approve payment number 1 to Lindell Brothers, Inc. for the 2025 MFT program in the amount of $588,684.84.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Clifford, second by Alderman Basso. Discussion? Roll-
Mayor.
Yes,
Just a point of order, it's 648.84.
okay.
588, I got down here 588, 648.84.
Correct.
Right.
That's right. I got 648.84.
Yes.
You're both correct. The first time Alderman Clifford had just switched it. You're both correct.
All right, roll call.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Brennan.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Scully.
Yes.
Motion to approve payment to Morris Engineering for engineering services for various projects throughout the city in the amount of $9,887.75.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Clifford, seconded by Alderman Basso. Discussion, roll call.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Brennan.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Scully.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Motion carries.
And lastly, motion to approve payment to Christopher B. Burke Engineer Limited for Southwest Highway retaining wall study in the amount of $8,572.50.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Clifford, seconded by Alderman Basso. Discussion, roll call.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Brennan.
Yes.
Alderman Begley. Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski. Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Scully.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Going back to the motion 13 to 588, and then Alderman McGrogan's, what was it, what did you ask?
I had 648 and 84 cents.
Which of the, how did that happen?
I think you just said it wrong the first time, that's all. You just
Well,
transposed. No, you just transposed them when you read them, that's all.
Well, I had 588, 648.84.
Right.
So it's written.
Yep, that's right. That's not what you said, though.
Well,
I would drop it.
I just want to make sure the right amount.
The right amount's on
I
the-
got it. I got it.
All right, that's the end of my report.
Okay, license, permits, and franchises, Alderman Lewandowski.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm sorry, Madam Clerk, is the record clear on the last?
I have the record. I have a clear
Leave
record.
it alone, will you?
Let's go, I gotta go to a concert.
All right.
Let's go.
I'd like to make a motion to adopt an ordinance of the City of Palos Heights amending the existing administrative adjudication ordinance. This is just a change to be in compliance with state statute.
I'll second.
Moved by Alderman Lewandowski, second by Alderman McGrogan. Discussion, roll call.
Alderman Brennan. Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Scully.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Motion carries.
That's the end of my report, Mr. Mayor.
Water and sewer, Alderman Brennan.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. No report tonight.
All right, business and economic development, Alderman Key.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So just one of the things, like when we have our 4th of July parade, and we also have a Christmas parade, both of those are very well attended by people and bring thousands of people into town to use our businesses. But just as a reminder, it is the holiday season, and these shops really count on our holiday season shopping and eating at our restaurants. So, you know, keep that in mind when you're deciding on a restaurant, and let's all join in together on supporting local businesses, and that's
And buying gift cards.
correct.
Yes.
That concludes my report. Thank you.
All right. Let's see, cable TV.
Nothing formal, Mr. Mayor. Just want to remind the citizenry to check out Channel 4 and the quality content that the team there works to put forth to keep us all informed of what's going on in the city. And that's all for my report.
Old business? Citizens wish to ask questions? Yeah.
Hi, my name is Bridget Davis. I live at 7650 West Coach Road, Palos Heights. I came here today because I was here a couple weeks ago when the issue of the Elite Med urgent care was up, and my understanding was that that was going to be discussed today. I want to understand what happened just now. Was it referred to a different committee?
It was referred back to the Planning and Zoning Committee from which it came.
Okay,
There are open issues still unresolved.
got it. So will there be a vote in that committee, or will it be
It
further
will,
discussion?
it may or may not, but it still then has to come back to the city council
Okay,
as if it would have today.
okay, got it. Thank you.
Is that going to be on the agenda next week?
Yes.
So
Next Tuesday.
1 week from tonight,
The Planning and Zoning Committee?
in this room,
Okay,
In this room for the,
at 7 o'clock.
thank you.
Okay. Any other citizens?
2 weeks, Jeff, or 1?
no,
One.
For the committee.
committee.
Committee. All right, new business?
Just an announcement that I'm reminded that November 6th at the rec center, be hosting the rec breakfast for our local veterans and other veterans. If you still haven't called, call up to the rec center and get your reservation for there. Also, I'd like to thank McDonald's and Mrs. Teresa Diaz for her cooperation and donation of some things to the rec breakfast, for the enjoyment of everybody. And so I'd like to say thank you for coming aboard and supporting that program and the city of Palos Heights. So that's the end of it.
All right. With that, entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?